Hey everybody, it's Friday morning, 10 o'clock. Time to get out of the office, outside, and start living. We'll catch you out there. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thanks for joining along. I've made it to Forest Road 130. Those that have followed along prior will recognize it. We're at site number 4. I did go to Lolita. Check out the area. It's a little too people-y for me. So I just hightailed it back up here. Set up. It's a late start. It's going on 7 o'clock. So yeah, I'm a couple hours behind, but I also left work and realized I forgot my meds at home, so that's 45 minutes there and 45 minutes back to where I was for work. So, and then tooling around down there by Lolita. But I'm set up. I'm going to start getting ready for dinner. I'm going to make an attempt, and y'all should follow along and laugh. I'm going to make an attempt at breading some Atlantic cod for fish sandwiches. Breading and frying, and it's something I've never done. So it could be funny, or it could turn out good, or it could be both, or it could just be bad. So you see the potty's back over there in the woods. And I got everything else pretty much set up. Refrigerator, camper set up, tables, everything's ready to go. Did collect a little bit of wood just for a little fire tonight. Everything's damp. It did rain up here, so we got that. So hey, hang around. Watch me try to bread and fry some fish. That'd be fun, huh? Alright, we'll get back to you. Hey everybody, time to start cooking dinner. 1 potato for a lot of fries, and then I'm gonna do the fish. Put in flour, egg wash, and then Tostitos crumbs, Dorito crumbs, Cantina chips crumbs, a lot of crumbs, and that's how I'm gonna bread it. So bear with me. We'll get there. I'm not going to ask for a name for this because it's just for the trip. A really quiet evening up here. We've no nuggy. I dodged a couple thunderstorms that went around, which was good. It's really quiet up here. The bugs, a lot of crickets. A lot of crickets. So, but no mosquitoes, which is cool. Fine by me. No black flies either. We're gonna make these smaller. There are a lot of nice birds around here too. I was sitting there having a cold beer and nice finches. Ooh. Stay over there. It'd be like a bag you get from Walmart with all short fries. Short, thick fries. There's that. One more piece. Do I do it short and thick or? That's a lot of fries. I see somebody's going to the critters because I won't be able to eat all these, and not the fish too. So there's that. All right, let me take care of these potatoes, and I'll get back to you when I start working on the fish. We're gonna start on this fish. Wait, you know what I should do before I even start on the fish is make sure it's thawed out enough to actually start up on. So we do need some eggs. And at the fries time. Yes, it's dark out. And way behind. Frozen fish didn't help. So. Give these a few more minutes and then I'll throw the fish on. Alright, it seems my fish was a little frozen, so I had to wait a little longer to do this because I'm dealing with raw eggs. I'm putting on a pair of rubber gloves, so I'll get the breading out here, get the griddle started. Yes, those are all broken pieces of chips. Corn chips, tortillas, Doritos, Tostitos. You name it. Alright, so we're going to put the fries on, didn't record it, but trust me, they're on. The fish is still somewhat halfway frozen. We'll see if this is going to work. It should. I guess we'll do the egg bath. I'm trying to soak up some of the water that's coming off the frozen fish, so yeah. Alright, I think it's time to put the fish on the fire. We'll continue. A little sizzle going around that fish. There we go. And I think after eating this, it will make my evening complete. And I'll sleep pretty good. Take 2. Had to turn the music off. You missed the first flip, so fish is turning out okay. This will be one heck of a fish sandwich. I'll tell you what, it's looking good. The fries are looking good. We'll get back to you. Alright, I got my first sandwich done. And I'm still waiting for that thicker piece to finish because it was still kind of frozen in the middle when I did it up. But I'm going to eat this and then I'll eat that and the fries. That's how it's going to work. Okay, I think my second piece is done. Ain't making all these plates dirty. But, oh yeah, it's nice and stiff. There we go. Ketchup on there. This is camping. Actually, a lot better than last time I made this fish. So, I ate the other one. It's good. It was good. I'll get back to you guys later before you hit the bed. Thanks. Good morning, ladies and gents. It's time to get the coffee going. I'm gonna try some new stuff. Death Wish. I've used it in a curd before, but I've never used it as a whole bean. But we're gonna find out how that works today. So we'll get that going, and then where am I? Oh yeah, I'm gonna make some cookies. Not like last time. I don't want one big cookie, but I'll make enough I can have a couple. And then after that, we're gonna work on some breakfast burritos. So stick around. We'll see how it turns out. It's as good as that fish was last night, and it was good. It should be pretty good. So there you go. All right, we'll talk to you later. All right, folks, time to start cooking some breakfast burritos. Of course, as I said before, I love onions, so we're gonna slice up some onions for scrambled eggs, and we'll get back to it. All right, gonna need a knife. Do a little chopping. Alright, fire has started. Get a couple pieces of bacon out of here. And the unnecessary paper information they give you for bacon. Three pieces, too much? I don't think so. I'm gonna start mixing up my eggs. Should put some salt and pepper on these babies. Alright, we'll get back when the heat gets up there and the bacon starts cooking. Alright, starting to get that sizzle, which is good. I had to turn the heat up. And unfortunately, I'm not on the levelest of ground, so it is what it is. Should have brought my press. That way I could really flatten out the bacon, but it doesn't matter. Those eggs cooked up quick. My own bacon. I have to go back to using butter. Alright, my breakfast is done. Although it's a little hard to wrap up, it's done and it will be good. So yeah, I'll be full. It's falling apart. I think it got too cold in the refrigerator. So it is what it is. It's going to be good nonetheless. Last year when I was here, there was a painted rock in the wedge of this tree. The next time I returned, it was replaced by a wine cork. And then there has been nothing. Now this time, somebody had left a really nice painted rock over here. And it's really good artwork. That's a cute little rock. Post on Facebook. Anyard Rundle rocks. Keep it or hide it. Well, we're going to leave it out here for somebody else to find. It's a really pretty rock. I'll make sure to post a little clip of this to the Facebook page or tag her in the Facebook page, but I'll put it back in the wedge of this tree and let somebody else enjoy it. But it's a really nice painted rock, so there she sits. That's pretty cool. Let somebody else enjoy it for sure. Alright, I didn't show this earlier, but there's the cookies. They came out pretty good. And they tasted pretty good. So I got something for an afternoon cup of coffee. That'll be good. Hello ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages. Tonight I'm going to make burgers, but I'm going to make them with a pound of ground beef. Hope you can see that. And mix that with a pound of spicy sausage. And some onions, of course. And we're going to mix that all up. We're going to let it sit for about an hour before I actually make the burgers. And the leftovers are going to go home so I can enjoy some more burgers at home. So let me start out with the onions and we'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, I've already sliced the onions. Get some skin off of here. Nobody likes an onion skin in their burger. This one's got a skin. It's amazing how the outer skins just become, the inner skins move out to become the outer skins. Make sure that's all gone. It is. Alright. Dice them up nice and small. See, I gotta get a different knife that's got those little things that make stuff fall off when you slice it. Like a cheese knife, only bigger. Oh. Nope, now it's all falling apart. That's not going well. Before you know I have onions on my speaker. You're a frog. Alrighty. Ground beef. Oops. Ground beef. I feel like I just did this a couple weeks ago, but that was for breakfast. Biscuits and gravy. And you know this is going to take some hand action. I'm going to play with the meat. No pun intended. Oh, it did sound pretty funny. If my wife was here, she'd smack me. That's not funny. Well, it was funny to me. Okay. So, put on a couple of rubber gloves like I did with the eggs last night and the fish. Don't need a bunch of raw meat under my fingernails. Or just track flies. Huh. Or I could play doctor all out here by myself. That wouldn't be fun either. I ended up getting some campers across the street in the area that the trees are all killed off and the underbrush was all killed off at, and that's pretty interesting that they're camping at the end of the road where people park and go hike, because the sign clearly says foot traffic beyond this point. So I should probably move my speaker out the way. Yep, don't need raw meat on my speaker. It smells good, that's for sure. Oh, everything's just zipping around, moving around. Before I get any more mixed, you don't want to overmix your meat either, because then I forget what happens to it, but it's not tasty. So. This goes in the dirty dishwater. I don't remember how my mother used to do this, whether she used a fork or what she used, but now I'm flinging onions everywhere. It's coming together. That's a few onions among friends, although there's no friends here. Alright, I have to definitely wash this thing when I get home. That's a massive chunk of meat. I'd really need a massive bun for that, but since I got most of the onions incorporated in this and it seems to be working pretty good. Get back to the salt and pepper this and let it sit for an hour or so. Split it up into 2 burgers, take the rest home. That's my plan, I'm sticking to it. Alright folks, it's an hour later. I put some spices on here. We're going to do a final mix, I guess you can call it. Make up a couple burgers. I'll sleep good tonight, for sure. For sure. And we'll see how it goes. I gotta cut up a potato for some fries, so you just can't have burgers alone. Sure you could if I'm eating 2 of these. Not eating for 2, although it might look like it. So, I know there's gonna be a lot of grease in these, so they're gonna be bigger than normal. And that piece of burger goes flying out. Maybe even some more. Maybe a little more. A little bit for Santa. Yeah. I'll smash them once I get them on the fire. Alright, see if we can get this on a quart bag. Back in the refrigerator. A little bit of fat sticking on there for sure. A lot of fat. Better there than in you. So, that's what I say. Does it matter? No. Clean that up with some cleaner. I'll be right back after I get the potato. Alright, one more big potato. No, I won't end up eating all of it. I'm sure the wildlife will get some of it. Gotta feed them guys too, right? It's funny the difference in bird populations and critters. When you're out here, you'd expect to see more in the national forest than you would in your own neighborhood, but yeah, see more in the neighborhood than I do out here. Maybe the end of the season, time to take the knives in, get them all nice and sharp. So, more slice for some piddly little potatoes, right? That's those guineas. Is what it is. We will call these steak fries. That's what they are. Right? Right. There we go. Steak fries. Better than the little short things we had yesterday. Or I had yesterday. I'm always weeing like because there's nuggies here. No nuggie. Alright, I'm going to start enjoying my drink. I'll fire up the Blackstone. We'll get back to cooking when I get back. Thanks for hanging around. Alright, one more big potato. No, I won't end up eating all of it. I'm sure the wildlife will get some of it. Gotta feed them guys too, right? It's funny the difference in bird populations and critters. When you're out here, you'd expect to see more in the national forest than you would in your own neighborhood, but yeah, see more in the neighborhood than I do out here. Maybe the end of the season, time to take the knives in, get them all nice and sharp. So, more slice for some piddly little potatoes, right? That's those guineas. Is what it is. We will call these Steak fries. That's what they are. Right, right. There we go. Steak fries. Better than the little short things we had yesterday. Or I had yesterday. I'm always weeing like because there's nuggies here. No nuggie. Alright, I'm going to start enjoying my drink. We'll fire up the Blackstone. We'll get back to cooking when I get back. Thanks for hanging around. Those are 2 juicy burgers cooking up. And it really smells really, really good. If you like the smell of meat cooking, oh yeah, this is the bomb. These are going to be some good burgers. And if I actually finish 2, which I doubt, I'm going to snooze like a baby. But at the same time, I'll be honest. Well, there goes the fry. I'll be honest, and yes. Colorado gummies, amen. Couple of Bat Blues, absolutely. But I got a new beer to share with you guys later, so stay tuned and we'll get to that. I took the fries off the fire because they were getting pretty much done. Pretty much done. And right now the burgers are looking really good. I don't know if I can finish off both of them. If not, I'll be added to breakfast because I really have nothing else for breakfast but cookies. Imagine that. Sorry guys, didn't mean to do that. So I really have nothing for breakfast but cookies. So I might be eating half a burger or something. So stay tuned. Alright, these babies are looking about done. I've been cooking everything on really low heat. At least as low as Blackstone will go. So they look like they're about done. And just get a bun ready. I'll eat one and then I'll try to consume the second. My wife is probably just dying seeing this. Hey, I'm camping. That's what it's all about. Alright? Yeah, we'll get back to you. Alright, folks. My burgers are done. I'm going for the first one. That is a nice looking burger. So I got to put a little bit of ketch on it, a little bit of mustard. No, I already did that on the bottom. Didn't I? Yep. Oh, and they smell so good. They really do. So I will enjoy these. And I'll get back to you either later tonight or first thing in the morning. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for following along. Hey everybody. Another weekend come and gone. Last drops of Fireball. Come and gone. Time for a refill. That burger was awesome. Man, it was great. It really was. If you followed along, here you go, this is to you. It's been a good weekend, weather-wise, everything else. Nice and quiet. Nothing going on up here. It's just dead quiet. Good place to come and relax, chill out. So I usually do a beer, and this beer comes from the Lost in the Wilds Brewing Company. It's on Route 66. When you get off the freeway, as soon as you pass through Leaper, it's on the right-hand side. It's a new brewery. It opened up probably less than a year ago. This is how they sell their beers. It's a 24-ounce cooler. So we're going to give it a taste. I might have to put it in the fridge. A little bit more beer than I want to drink right now tonight. So we'll give it a try, but it's a damn big beer. It really is. And this is the American Pale Ale. Let me bring this up to you so you can see it. I don't know if you can see it in the light. I have to turn around like that. It is dark out. We'll give it a taste. That is really a good beer. I'm impressed. I really am impressed. It's really a small place. Really friendly people working there. This beer tastes awesome. So maybe I will finish it, right? Other than that, I bid you a good night, and we'll see you in the morning. We'll cook up some cookies because I ate my burritos this morning, so I got nothing else for breakfast. So unless I'm going to eat oatmeal. So other than that, good night. Thanks for following along if you got this far. Remember to like and subscribe. That's important. And we'll see you in the morning. Alright? I hope everybody has a good night. Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Time to get some coffee going. And get some cookies going. And then clean up and head home, unfortunately. I could spend another week out here. But all good things got to come to an end. Once we get packed up, we'll get back to you. Don't know, next week might be doing something. Not sure. We'll see. Hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for following. Alright, ladies and gents and boys and girls. Another good weekend. Tried some new foods. They were great. Trust me, they were great. I feel it today. So we'll find out what happens next weekend or the weekend after that. Really nothing solid right now. But it was a good weekend. Had good neighbors. Good time to chill and do some reading. All in all, a good time. Very uneventful, very quiet. Just what I like. So, hope I gave you all some good cooking ideas for your next trip. I hope you like and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for following along.